Hi, my name is Oscar and I'm a scientist. In today's video we're going to talk about the Visa Bulletin for the month of March 2023 that just came out a few hours ago. So let's take a look at my screen and let's look together at what are the news on this front. So first of all, let me quickly tell you how to look for the Visa Bulletin. You just type in Google or in your browser of choice, of course, Visa Bulletin, like I did here, and the first result you will get is a statedepartment.gov result. You click on it, and then you'll see a website that is blue and white, and there will be 2 months that you can have access to immediately. Those are the current month. In this case, as you can see on the left side, you have February, and then you have the upcoming Visa Bulletin, in this case for the month of March, on the right side. So in previous months we have seen how for EB-2 and EB-1 categories basically the Visa Bulletin was halted, there was no progress. So now we're going to take a look at March 2023 and see how it changed. But to really get a good comparison, let's open February first. I have it open here in this website, in this tab, and I already scroll down until we get to dates for filing for employment-based visa application. In this channel, we look at EB-2 NIW, EB-1, those are employment-based categories in which you can self-petition. That means you don't need to have a sponsor, you don't need a job offer, you can do it yourself. So in this table, if we're looking at EB-1A, for example, we look at the first employment base, and we see that most countries are still current, except for China and India, which recently started getting a little bit retrogressed. They went backwards, okay? So, sorry, I zoom in and I lost it. So, and then EB-2, in February we had a priority date for most countries of December 2022, except again China and India. So let's now jump to the other tab where I have the March 2023 Visa Bulletin open. So if we are in March, in that same table B, dates for filing, what we see is that for EB-1 category, first employment-based category, most countries are still current, and China and India have the same priority date of June 2022. Okay, so there's about 8 months of delay in China and India for EB-1. For EB-2, however, which is the second row, we have the same December 1st, 2022 priority date for most countries, except again for China and India we have much longer waits, and they are exactly the same as for February. In fact, I'm going to show you quickly how I will position the two tables, the 2 months in the same frame. And this is February. Pay attention to our two visa categories, first and second, and let's take a look at how they change. So I go to March. Essentially there's no change in any of the dates. So this is not great news, because what this means is that the lines of people waiting for these two green card categories have not moved, they have not progressed. So if you were waiting to file your adjustment of status, you are still stuck. You have to wait until the date of your priority date, the date you filed your I-140, will be equal or earlier than this date that the Visa Bulletin shows. You have to look at your country in the column, and you have to look at the EB-2 is second priority in the row, and check out which one is your date. For example, if you are from Mexico, then and you apply for an EB-2 NIW, then you go to the second employment-based category, then you look for the Mexico column, and you see that you have a December 1st, 2022 priority date. So in order for you to file adjustment of status, you have to have a priority date that is before December 1st, 2022, which means you had to file your I-140 before that date. So again, in summary, what this means is that the lines are not moving. So We want to see how these dates move 1 month, 2 months further, so we start seeing better processing time, so you don't have to wait to file your adjustment of status, or if you're abroad, to get the welcome letter from the MVC so you can proceed to consular processing for your green card. Okay? So, of course, it gives me no pleasure to tell you this news, but it's important to be informed. If you have already filed your I-140 and you were waiting for good news, March is not going to be your month, so now we have to put our hopes on April, which we will know about that month in about 30 days, in about 1 month time, because the new Visa Bulletin will be released then. We don't know exactly which day the Visa Bulletin gets released, but since it was released today, February 14th, so I would assume that around the 10th to the 15th of March, we'll know what happens for April. So let's hope for the best there. In the meantime, if you're interested in filing your own green card, in being your own sponsor, in filing without a lawyer and saving thousands of dollars, I invite you to visit my website, EB-2NIW.info, that you can see on screen right now, where you can find a lot of good information about this green card category. And you can also enroll in my new online course. This is a course where I will teach you step by step how to apply by yourself, how to do it yourself, how to do it without a lawyer, how to do it without a company. And here you can click on this website and look at the course curriculum. I have a lot of video lectures in both English and Spanish to help you go through this process and build the most successful case for yourself possible. If you are still considering this, you can download my I-140 petition to see how a petition looks like. Of course, if you sign up for my course, it will also be included in the course fee. So, thank you for your attention. I hope in 1 month time I bring you better news regarding the Visa Bulletin and the lines move a little bit further and everyone is happy about that. Until then, I will see you in this channel with new videos every week. I will see you in my website, in my course, and thank you for your attention, for subscribing, for sharing, and good luck in your green card journey.